Welcome everybody to the channel. My name is Toxology. This is Reaper's Corner, brought to you by Call of Duty Intel, where you can find all the up-to-date content on Call of Duty Black Ops 4. Now there's a lot of controversy going around about Call of Duty Black Ops 4, namely to do with the Black Ops Pass and how much these special editions cost. But first, let me direct you to this article I read on GameSpot entitled Call of Duty is Back as Always, written by Oscar Diaz on June 20th, submitted at 6:16 a.m. I'm just gonna say this, dude, you should have went over your article before you submit it, and I'm gonna let you know why right now. You wrote, I don't think many people had a problem with the rocket boosters. Really? Rocket boosters? It's thrust jumping. And actually, a lot of people did have it. They just warmed up to it. Now, what people actually had a problem with was wall running. Wall running was something that I hated, actually. My personal opinion, I hated it. And when Infinite Warfare was about to come out, Charlie Intel actually made a poll, and this is what this poll read. It said, should wall running return in Infinite Warfare? 75% said no. 75% said no. That's what really killed this. What people actually wanted to see was something more like Vietnam kind of a game, but that didn't really happen. And it's okay, you know. I like Black Ops. I'm actually glad that they brought the specialists back, and I like a lot of the things that are happening. But before I get to all of that, let me go to the real subject. Now, this is the real subject. The Black Ops Pass will kill COD. This is actually something serious. A YouTuber named Driftor, and I'll leave a link on the bottom that you can check out his video, really summed a lot of this up. He went from the marketing business aspect of it also to the personal aspect of this for gamers, and he really did explain it really well. He called Call of Duty a cash cow, and it sparked it really did spark some heat in me. But the more that I was listening and to it, the more it made a lot of sense. And I even went on my own social media and hashtagged Call of Duty will kill COD. I put it on my Twitter, I put it on my Instagram, and I really would like Activision and Treyarch to open their eyes to this, because a lot of games are offering a lot of free stuff with the upcoming new games. And I feel that Call of Duty, if it doesn't get on the bandwagon of this, the franchise is gonna die. And I don't want that. I've been playing Call of Duty since 2003 when it first came out in October of that year. And I've loved that game. I'm part of the Call of Duty universe. I'm not a pro gamer. I'm not a big time streamer. I'm just somebody who loves the game and wants to stream the game and wants to give information to people, because I have a lot of love for it, and I know there's a lot of people who have a lot of love for it too. So I implore you to go out there and hashtag this. Send it out to them. Another streamer, actually by the name of Primus, has another one that he hashtags say no to Black Ops Pass. And I'll leave that link and the hashtag as well at the description as well. He goes over a lot of things and how much he has a lot of hatred towards Activision and calls them pretty much crooks. It's a business. All of these business want money. You have to understand that it's a business, and they want your money, and they're gonna do what they need to do to get that money. And I'm hoping that with enough media attention and enough the Call of Duty universe getting together, that we can shift them to doing things in more of a free manner and giving back to the consumers is what I'm trying to get at. Because if you ever notice how much these, and that brings me actually to the subject before I step over, which brings me to the subject about the special edition pricing. Now, if you didn't know, I'm gonna give you the rundown about these. The digital deluxe edition is gonna cost you about $99 with the Black Ops Pass. It's gonna feature the classified zombie experience, 4 all-new zombie experiences, 12 multiplayer maps, 4 exclusive Blackout characters, and 24 Call of Duty points. The digital deluxe enhanced edition is going to run you about 129. It's going to give you the Black Ops Pass with all those features, and that's going to give you 8,500 Call of Duty points, which that's the only difference between those two. Now, if you go the Pro Edition version, which is going to run you about 119, that's going to be the Hardened Edition, and you're going to get the Black Ops Pass with all those features that I just mentioned, plus 10 specialist patches, 3 collectible art cards, and a pop socket with 1,100 Call of Duty points. Now, for me, it really was a no-brainer. I went with the Pro Edition because I'm used to having it. I grew up in a different era where when I first started, that's what we had, the Hardened Edition. So the digital edition, I only have a little bit of, really a handful maybe of those. I know a lot of people tell me why don't I get the digital edition. I don't know. I'm just used to getting it. I don't put it down. I'm just used to getting it. I just like having it. But if you had to really choose between it, I mean, if you're really into the Call of Duty points, $129. That's a lot just to get that. 8,500 Call of Duty points. That's all you're really paying for. And all of these say it's also including additional bonus content, so they're not even releasing everything that's coming out. But if you really want to go all out, I would tell you to get the Pro Edition. It's only 119. You get the hard, and you get a lot of other stuff besides just that. You know, you get a lot more boom for your buck. But basically, that's what that is. That's still a lot of money. I'll be honest, you know, those pricings are really outrageous. I'm a Call of Duty fan. I'm part of the Call of Duty universe. Like I said, I've been a fan since 2003. It was, you know, the third FPS game I've ever played, I think, because the first one I ever played was Counter-Strike, and that was back when it first came out. Like I said, in a lot of my videos, I say I'm a vintage gamer. I am a vintage gamer. I've been gaming for a long time. So I've seen a lot of games come and go, but this one, I've just always been in love with. I don't want to see Call of Duty die, but there has to be a real change. And that's why I implore all of you to go onto your social media. Go on Twitter, go on Instagram, Snapchat this, get this going. Because the more people that are involved, and especially the Call of Duty universe is big, it's vast. They have Call of Duty Zombie universe and the Call of Duty universe. I mean, there's two aspects of it. Everybody get involved. Because if we do, we really can have a big voice. And we can just get them to see our way. At least that's what I think.
So let me clarify my opinion about Call of Duty Black Ops 4. This is just my opinion, but I feel that Call of Duty Black Ops 4 is the best FPS game ever. Now, there's many games now that are very popular, but they're TPS games. They're not FPS games. There's a difference between third person and a first person. Now, what they're doing with Call of Duty Black Ops 4 is just simply put as amazing, because you have to actually really think about what you're going to do this time. Tactically, making the call to manually regenerate, I mean, that's pretty awesome in my opinion. a lot of the features that are going to be coming out with the specialists, and you can find all of that out on my website at callofdutyintel.com, is pretty impressive. If they can get this Black Ops Pass situation under control and listen actually to the Call of Duty universe, then this franchise will keep growing. If they don't, the Call of Duty franchise will die. And that is where actually it's heading.
Thank you everybody for viewing the channel, and I hope this information was helpful for you. Please leave a like or subscribe at the bottom, and check out call/of/duty/intel.com. That's my website. That's where you'll find all the up-to-date content on Call of Duty Black Ops 4. I also have a Teespring shop with Call of Duty Black Ops shirts. I'll leave the links all at the bottom. Everything that I've showed today, I'll leave at the bottom so that you can check it out for yourself. Till then, I am Toxology. This is Reaper's Corner, brought to you by Call of Duty Intel, and I'll see you next time. Deuces.